Welcome to 15 Minutes with Dad, the podcast that gives you 15 minutes of inspiration, practical advice, and heartfelt conversations to empower your journey in fatherhood. I'm your host, Lirec Williams, a dynamic career visual and performing artist, professional data system director, and an author who's been a dad longer than any of those titles, proudly guiding a blended family of 4. And here we dive into transformational strategies, real life stories, and actionable tips that helps you navigate the challenges of family life and divorce, all while growing into the best version of yourself. Whether you're looking to boost your emotional resilience, redefine your role as a father, or simply find balance in your everyday life, you're in the right place. So get ready to transform your fatherhood journey 1 minute at a time. Now let's get started. Welcome back to another episode of 15 Minutes with Dad, the podcast where we talk about real fatherhood, personal growth, and becoming the man your kids can be proud of. Today, we've got a special episode that's close to my heart and a little out of my control. So I'm being interviewed by my plus son, AB the positive kid. That's right. He came up with 7 questions to ask me, and I haven't seen a single one of them. No scripts, no preps, just father and son talking from the heart. If you're a dad, stepdad, or anyone stepping up for a child who's not biologically yours, this one's for you. This episode celebrates the bond we can build through presence, honesty, and just being available. So buckle up and let's dive into 7 unscripted questions for my bonus son, AB, the positive kid. Abe, the mic is yours.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on, bud? You excited?
Yes, I'm really excited, nervous, and I'm really don't know what to do.
All right, me either. So I'm hoping these questions aren't too far off the wall. You are very much known for your spontaneity, so your spontaneous actions. So we'll see what kind of party we get into. Let's get into it.
All right. First question. What is your favorite time spent with your family?
We're talking about family. My favorite time spent with my family is when we're doing movie night or when we go on trips and I spend a lot of money. No, I'm joking. I like my favorite time is really honestly when we're just relaxing with each other or you guys are playing outside and I'm able to watch you guys play or play with y'all. I love playing with you guys.
Okay. Second question. What does family mean to you?
Family means, that's a big one because for me, family, I have family that's not blood, that's not like blood related to me. And I have family that's like you're not blood related to me, but you're my family. Then I have family that's blood related to me. But I feel like family is this idea that a person loves you for who you would like to become and not just who you are today. A person that growth and holds you accountable, and even in the hard times when you don't feel like you can do something, but being able to like love you and love you through mistakes and love you through your triumphs and love you through your hard times as well.
All right. Third question. When is a time or times that your family helped you in any way?
And when we say family, are we talking about you guys, or are we talking about like my extended family, like my mom and my siblings?
Like any type of family.
Let me see. There was a time that I didn't have a job. I was like unemployed. I had lost my job. And it was like times where I didn't feel like I was a good dad or a good father because I wasn't able to fully support and bring in income. We had money, but I felt like I had my value tied to the fact that I didn't have a job or had a job. And I think during that time, we spent a lot more time outside and doing like very chill things that didn't cost a lot of money. Like we went to parks. I don't know if you remember when we got like Frisbees and stuff. And like we went to the park and we was like throwing tennis balls and trying to catch them with the little pads. And Like we had some games and stuff, or we did the obstacle courses. Like I feel like that helped me or helped shape my value in myself and how I feel and the confidence I feel as a dad or as a person when you guys were showed me that it's okay to be able to have to enjoy life and have fun without all the extravagance of finances.
All
So
right.
you guys showed me what love was outside of my job and outside of my work.
All right.
What do you have to say about that? Because you're asking questions, but what does that mean to you? But what are your thoughts on that?
Like now, like right now, I know like I'm being cared, but like I know I'm being more cared than I thought before.
Why?
Because I didn't think that playing with us or something like that would help to figure out about love and stuff.
Yeah. And what does family mean to you?
Family means to me that like someone that cares about me and I care about them. And
You
then
can care
they,
about friends, and friends can care about you. Does that make
mhm,
them family?
yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's pretty simple. That's a lot more simpler than I said it. I should have kept it simple like you did. That was good. Profound, even profound. All right, what's your next question, bud?
If there is anything you could do or give to your family, what is it?
That's good. If there's one thing that I can give to my family
Or do?
or do for my family, what would it be? I would grant each of you three wishes.
Are you
Nah.
are you the genie? Are you the genie now?
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I think I would, if I can do or give anything to you, I would give you, if I could give something, it would be inspiration. I think, I don't know, that's probably lame, but I think of a way of like, how can I make a lasting impact on you guys outside of giving you a thing? And I believe, and it's a tough question, maybe this was good. It got deeper and deeper, man. Um, but I believe that I want all of you guys, all of my kids to live a happy and fulfilling life. And I say inspiration or an example, I'm learning about what the fullness of life really feels like. And it's through you guys that I'm learning that. Like there's not a thing that will make you happy, but it's the impact that you make on people that really gives you that long lasting joy and happiness that I want you guys to have. When y'all wake up, when you're an adult and you wake up in the morning, I want you to feel passionate and excited to be awake and grateful and happy to be you and happy like through your life. That's what I want to give you. I can't give you that. That's not a thing I can give you, but the closest I can do is inspire you to do that. And if I can do anything, it would be to open every door that you knock on, every door of opportunity that you knock on in your life, that I've walked through it enough to open that door for you, at least to crack the door so you can kick it open. You know, when you want to go I want to be an astronaut. I want to have created a connection that you could go and use to say, hey, I want to be an astronaut. I'm about to go knock on this door. And you'd be so confident to go kick that door open because you feel like you could do anything in the world. That's a boring dad answer, but that's the best I can do with no preparation for this question.
I'm not sure if that's a boring dad answer, but okay.
I
That was actually like I can't even explain it.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like the last answer, more caring, because what you would do to that's what you would do for me.
Yeah.
All right. Fifth question. Who is the person in your life who helped you the most
So far,
so far?
I have so many friends that I've learned things from. I have so many people I've come across in life that's taught me so much, or and I don't know if that's helping. Helping is hard to consider because I learned things from people without them attempting to teach me things. So I don't know if they helped. I would say that was helping, but they may not have done anything to try and help me. They just probably was there. And I was like, hey, I learned something from you. You know what? I'll answer this like this. I'll say this because I've lived a lot of life. I've learned a lot in different stages of my life, but in this stage of my life, I will say that I am learning or I have been helped a lot. I've been helped a lot from you
What do you mean?
because I've been in your life since you were 7, right? Before then, I was with someone that had a son, but they were like 11 or 12. We're going on 12. But I've learned a lot about the child that was my inner child at your age, or my younger self, my childhood at your age.
Mm,
I've learned so much about myself during this time since we've been like 4 years now. And believe it or not, like I feel like I've learned how to care and love for a son and to love on my younger child or my inner child at your age. I was exposed me to myself. And I haven't dealt with a kid except for Mariah, but she's a girl. So I didn't really feel that, go through that experience of this age of my inner child much as like with Mariah. I was like, I want to love and protect her because she's my baby and she's at this age. But with you, I feel that same way with you, but with you, it exposed me to myself. And it really helped me focus on a part of myself that I realized that was extremely traumatized as a kid and scared as a kid. And you embody this child that I wish that I could have been when I was your age. And I feel like you helped me heal in that regard because I see you with light in your eyes and joy and exploration and excitement. And that has taught me so much. That has helped me become a better person.
Mini question. You
Mhm.
said that I exposed you to your inner child. You also said that you also had another stepson
Mhm.
that was also 11 years old, my
Mhm.
age. Why didn't
Mhm.
you get? Did you also get exposed to the inner child, or?
I think the way that relationship was, I haven't gone through enough therapy or enough even healing to even acknowledge that existed at that time. And so I never really opened up at that with him. Um, like we grew close, but it wasn't until the ending of the relationship that we grew close. It was very tumultuous at the very beginning. But with you, I've experienced, especially coming from 7 years old, I got to watch you grow into 11. So I really learned a lot about how I grew from that age and how I thought and how my mental was during that age, during that time. So yeah, it's just a different dynamic, I think, from the relationship. I've done a lot of therapy and during our relationship. And so it's kind
Okay.
of shows me myself.
Okay.
Mhm.
What I think about that is that I am very important in your life right now. I also helped you in some ways, mostly in a lot of ways, because that's how you put it.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Uh, sixth question. Why do you care about family?
I care about family
for a couple reasons. The first reason is family keeps you grounded, keeps me grounded. When I go out into the world and I get overwhelmed by the people saying no, or the people acting aggressive, or hate that I'm experiencing at any given time, or even love that I'm experiencing, I get to I get grounded, or I get to be, they call it tethered, where I'm like, if you think of a rope being tied to my back, there's my family. And then there's a rope tied to my back. And when I go off into the world to work or to communicate or to network, whatever I'm doing with my life outside of the household, I'm tethered to my family. I'm tethered to you guys. And the healthier that we are, the stronger our family is, the stronger the rope is. When I reach out and it's easier and more good for me to come back home and come back to you guys. And family grounds me and keeps me from floating off into the world without a rope and flying into the cosmos of space and getting lost. Even I think without family, people get lost. They fall into bad places that they shouldn't. They just think of, what's that little, you remember that game we played with the astronauts, and you have to like reach and have that rope that's keeping you from flying everywhere. You got to keep putting your rope, but it's like the little the space.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. So if you think of that, and you think of all the different places you could hook your little tether to, that's what happens when people don't have family. When you have family, your rope is tied to a single source, the more love and connected you are with your family, the longer your rope is, and the easier it is to still come back to your family. Whereas if you don't have family, you're putting your little hook in all these random places and tethering yourself to random places that doesn't give you the space to move anywhere. You know how short that rope was when you had to keep putting and clinking it up to this thing? It's the same. I think that's the same concept of like how why family is so important to me.
Family can do a lot of things.
Yeah. A healthy family can do a lot of things. If a family isn't healthy, then they're basically constantly cutting your rope. Every time you leave, they cut it, and then you have to you're trying to reconnect, and they just keep on cutting, and your rope's getting shorter and shorter, but they're not building the rope to make it stronger or longer or anything like
that. Okay.
You get it?
Yep, I get it.
Yeah.
I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Deep.
The last question.
Dun dun. Oh, that sounds my bad. You said da da da. Sound like a superhero, and I like da da da.
I do.
Oh, okay.
All right. How do you feel about me being your stepson, and why?
I feel it's one of the greatest honors I've had to do in my life, because being a plus dad to a kid like you, to a great kid like you, who's bright and inquisitive, like you're like super fun. You always find the joy and laughter in something, and you keep smiles on everyone's faces, even though you're nosy sometimes. But like you have your personality that really lights up the family, and you bring an amazing piece in my life, and you give me the experience of being a dad to a son at your age, and it's just fun to watch you flourish and grow and learn, and you're helping me become a greater dad in this realm in our family. You're helping me become a greater and greater dad, because I have to be someone for you, just like I have to be someone for Mariah and Emmy and Amani. But you and Mariah are helping mold me in so many ways, my character traits, to be even a better dad for you. And I love being your plus dad, and I love that you're my plus son. And I get to walk this earth and know that a kid like you loves me. It makes me feel amazing. And I love you, and I appreciate you.
Wow. Very heartwarming. I was not prepared for that answer. Not prepared.
Okay.
I think
I got
that's
a
about it.
question. I got a question for you.
I thought I was interviewing you.
You were interviewing me, but sometimes the interviewee likes to give the interviewer a question. What is, I asked your question, but with me in it. Your last question, but with me in it. To you.
Oh, I feel about you being my stepfather is I feel like I'm also being like I never had a real father like you. Like I know you like strict sometimes, but like for the but for good. Like you know what to do for stuff, and you're trying to just trying to protect me, trying to save me from things, trying to not make me see the things I don't need to see on YouTube. Because I'm apparently banned for seeing things I'm not supposed to.
Okay, throwing slugs, I see. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. So yeah, I've like never didn't have that at the real father that I really had with you. You made me like actually like you are like you make me feel like you're my real father because like you care about me. You're doing things even though they're strict. I don't like them, but
But
it's
back to the strict, I see you.
like it's for but it's for me. It's for myself. So like I'm happy to have a stepfather like you.
I'm, that's so heartwarming. So heartwarming.
Hey, you first.
Yeah. I love you, bud, and I thank you for jumping on an episode with me to do this podcast. It's been a pleasure, and your questions were definitely catching me off guard, and I had to really think during the podcast, which is fun. I look forward to other conversations that we'll have. Thank you for having me and interviewing me. AB, the positive kid.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone give him a round of applause. You did a great job interviewing, bud. You sure you don't want your own podcast?
Huh?
Or do you want your own podcast?
I do now. I kind of
Yeah.
do.
You're gonna be just interviewing everybody, anybody. All right,
Technically,
we'll talk
yes.
about it. But thank you for joining me. If you haven't followed us on social media, you can follow us on 15 Minutes with Dad. And you can follow AB the Positive Kid on YouTube at ABE the Positive Kid on YouTube. You can follow his shorts where he gives very positive insights for children and adults as well to build a stronger family bond. With that, have a great day, folks. Bye.
And just like that, we've hit an end of another epic journey here at 15 Minutes with Dad. I'm your host, Lirec, and I am thrilled to have shared this time with you. But guess what? The conversation is far from over. Want to dive deeper into the Dadverse? Check out our website at 15minuteswithdad.com and join our vibrant community on Instagram, Discord, and TikTok for your daily dose of dad inspiration camaraderie. And here's something special. Subscribe to our newsletter at 15minuteswithdad.com for exclusive goodies and behind-the-scene peeks you won't find anywhere else. Got a burning question or a dad moment that made you proud? We're all ears. Submit your questions and share those special moments with us for a chance to be featured and shout out on our show. It's your time to shine in our dad community, so tap in with our Discord, and our server is at 15 Minutes with Dad. So tap in for that. Engage with the community, and you will be featured on our show. Each week we would do another feature, so join in. Love today's episode. Spread the love by sharing it with a friend and leaving us a review. Let's get the word out and grow our awesome dad family, because guess what? When you give us a review and you rate our podcast, you give everybody the chance to enjoy what you've enjoyed about this podcast as well. So mark your calendars, because new episodes drop every Thursday of the week. Ready for more heartwarming stories, laughs, and dad wisdom? We can't wait to have you back. But until next time, keep being the amazing dad you are. Every day is a new adventure and every moment is special. Catch you on the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease.